Ooh, beep bop, beep bop, boop bop. Beep beep boop bop, beep bop 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 bop. Donna. Ah ah. All right. Okay. 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 What do you think you're doing?
Your name? Cross? I'm still inside. Hey, Cross. Oh, I did it.
I like it, 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 like it.
I like it. Text my son, hey yo, watch my Minecraft live stream.
Ready to send it?
Hold on.
Okay, I won't send.
I'm the bad guy. Like shit, now red my bloody nose, creeping you're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one knows. Think you're so cynical. While that's doing that, it's fine. And tell my sister to shut the fuck up. Over my face, let's go look inside and tell me about leave your entries in the red and not in your roads. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, nobody? Because there's nobody watching this at the current moment. Right, let me get rid of that. want to make it... on. There we go. Alright. Well, alright, so, we're in Minecraft. Guess what? There's an unreleased episode that is a prequel to this. Well, it's just an episode that I haven't edited and released yet, because my editing software crashed while I was trying to edit it, and I didn't get around to it, because I was busy researching other things. Anyway, I think the first thing we should do, is fix up our home a bit, because right now, our home is pretty shite, to be honest. It's pretty shite. We literally got coal in here, and we got a random hole leading to nowhere, leading to just the random strip mine thing that I started for 2 seconds and then stopped. We gotta fix this place up a bit, man. My guy, my dudio, all my bros and rodettes. And, like, there's some other stuff we can do, too. Like, the lighting is kind of messed up. Well, the lighting is fine. The lighting itself is fine. Like, it's lit. It's lit, bro. But I feel like we could have some more fancy lights, possibly. And, of course, we're still not even at diamond level yet. So we probably shouldn't be focusing... We're not going to be focusing too hard on prettying the place up when I haven't even gotten super far into the game yet. Like, we haven't even made like a good gun yet. We haven't even made a gun in at all, really. Have we? We haven't, is the answer to that question. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm at least gonna block up some things, like block up some holes. Like, I'll put a door here at least, and I'll fix this hole up. Let's go upstairs. Oh jeez. Hold on. Yeah. Ooh. So, a problem I had was that I couldn't figure out how the hell these things work. These presses. I couldn't figure out how they work at all. Is there a tower in the distance? It is. See, I thought you just had to fuel it with redstone. And the thing is, when I put the redstone block on it, see here, it says redstone info required low, signal high. For some reason. Well, it says that for both of them, but for this one it's green. It's green. Which... Oh, okay. Well, it's green because I turned it on, but I don't know how to operate these things properly. Because I was wondering if I could just use, like, an engine. An engine. Because redstone, I mean, like, of course, originally, and when this mod was originally made, when Tech Guns was originally made, it was created to be used with other mods. It was not to be used as a mod just by itself. It was meant to be packaged with other building, like, factory mods, like Buildcraft. So I'm wondering if I could use a Buildcraft engine to power it. Wood gear, piston... birch, wood and glass. So a lot of wood. Okay, cobblestone. Alright, that's not too hard. It's not too hard at all. So we're gonna try out and see, if we can, if an engine works. I'm pretty sure it will, because it makes sense. That up, almost. So, we need 1 iron. Put all of our other random-ass ores in there and some other Shite we don't need at the moment. We do need sticks, actually. Don't need that wood, though. Or the string, or a lot of stuff. So we need more, we do need more wood, though. We can just use this one. Okay. Turn this all into planks. Perfect. Alright. Sticks, 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 sticks. Alright. I need 2 wooden gears. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wood gears, baby. And then cobblestone. Need 4 of it. Well, actually, I have 2 engines that I need to make. So I actually need 8 of it. I need 2 iron. I actually need 4 gears. I need 2 glass. I don't think I have glass or sand, for that matter. So that's another thing we're gonna have to get. We're gonna have to get glass. But first, let's at least make the pistons. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Pistons. Do we have any more redstone other than this? Oh, no. Oh, we only have 7 redstone left. But at least, if the redstone engine works, we know that other stuff works. Like the Stirling engine, which I'm assuming would use coal, or the combustion engine. Either one makes sense. Sorry, I had a stroke for a second. So let's go get glass. Or sand, I guess. It's still nighttime, but we're gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit. I have my axe. Did I have stuff smelting in any of these? No, I did not. Probably just get rid of this, because it's not doing anything. Oh god, I hear zombies. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe let's not. I can't even sprint. I don't have food. I'm just... You know what? I'm not gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit. I am just going to not risk it at all. No risks are being taken today. Buddy-o. I'm gonna... Hold on. I'm gonna open up something on my phone real quick. I don't have a very, like, I've already explained this, but I don't have a very amazing setup. I don't have a very amazing setup. I don't have multiple monitors. I don't have a desktop at all. So, I don't have a very, like, I've already explained this, but I don't have a very amazing setup. I have a very amazing setup. I don't have multiple monitors. I have multiple monitors. I don't have a desktop at all. Alright. So, what I've done is since I don't have multiple monitors, I just brought up my live stream on my phone so I can check the chat on my phone while I'm playing video games. Alright, so now we're on the quest to find sand, which should take no time at all, and I need food. God damn it. Oh god, we're gonna have to get more food. Bread. Bread? Does bread do the good? I guess. You can also eat these apples. It's enough to run, which is enough for me. Yeesh. We really do need some more food. Let's put this stuff away for now, so in case we die, we don't have to get it all back, or walk all the way back to get it. We still do have a lot of iron tools, though, so I'm gonna have to get back to get those. Look, sand! Our quest has been completed so swiftly, which is exactly what I thought it would take. If you hear any noise in the background, just don't worry about it, because alright, I'm back to Minecraft. Alright, so we're gonna get quite a bit of sand. Oh fuck, what the hell, god damn it. So we're gonna get quite a bit of sand. Well, even though we don't need a lot of sand, we only need 2, technically, but just in case, I'm going to get more for later use. Oh, magic flora, magic flora, magic magic fucking cock, Jesus Christ, magic flower. Deep doop dop, deep doop dop, doop shoop. I don't know why I went down here. Shit. I don't know why I went down there, because that's not where my furnaces are. Even though they probably should be down there. Let's divide this up and put it in our furnaces. Doop, swap. Alright, sand. Sand. Fuck, I didn't do that right. Boop. 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 Back. Alright. So those are all smelting. We already have enough to make what we need. See if my theory is correct of just needing an engine. Okay, we have the pistons, the wood gear, wood, glass, Pretty sure that's all we need, so wood gear, piston, glass, yep, and redstone engine. Alright, my first engine. My little engine. Baby's first engine. Alright. Can I just, like, place it there? Uh... Am I dumb? I'm not sure I understand how these work. Are they, do I have to, like, put them on their side or something? I can't. So... how the hell do I... Oh, wait, do I just need, like, a lever or something? Do I just need a lever? Do I just need a lever? Is that all? I just need a lever. Cobblestone and stick. Stick. Spook. Stuck. Both of them, I'm gonna take 2. Is that all I need? Am I an idiot? I am. Maybe. Well, possibly. We'll see. We'll see if literally all I needed was a lever to activate it. And then lever. Nope, lever. Can I craft a manual? Alright, I am really confused as to what I'm supposed to do here. I have no idea how that works. I'm so confused. Do I put it on top? What am I supposed to do here? That's my question. I'm just trying to figure out how to get metal plates and ammo, for fuck's sake. Stupid way to get in the door, but whatever. There's a manual. There's a manual for immersive engineering. I need a book and a lever. And I need leather to make a book and paper. I have sugarcane. So all we need is leather. I might already have leather, but I'm not going to go check because I am an idiot. So let's go search for cows. To murder. If you guys are seeing the same lag that I see, sorry. Computer, big computer bad. Computer big bad. Big bad. Computer big bad. So, you know. Sorry. Oh look, some wild redstone. Look, a cow. And look, some bread. And leather and seeds. Did I drop shit going to my house from somewhere? don't need that much leather, I'm pretty sure. Fucking... God, I really hope you guys aren't seeing the same like I am, because... Fuck. Like, my computer's so bad it can't even handle the graphics of fucking Minecraft. Jesus. Thing is, everything else about my computer is fine. Like, the GPU's fine. Wait, not the GPU. The CPU's fine. The fucking... Like, everything about it's fine. It's got good memory. It's got 8 GB RAM. I mean, the memory, like, size of download files, like, it's not that great. I mean, it's pretty okay. I'm pretty sure it's, like 400 gigs. 400 gigs. Or something like that. Oh, jeez, alright. Alright, so we got 3 leather. Am I an idiot? How did I... Oh, I only need 1 leather. I'm an even bigger idiot than I originally thought I was. So I need sugarcane. Yeet. 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 Right. Now let's go back to looking at engine. Because there's gotta be engine. Engineer's toolbox. Engineer's workbench seems important. Creosote oil. Aluminium plate. There's a metal press for this too? Fuck! Hold on, I'm gonna try and make this... Oh, wait, steel. Do we have steel? Or is steel the thing that I need a better pickaxe for? I'm pretty sure steel is the thing that I need a better pickaxe. That I needed a better pickaxe for. Yeah, yeah, sucks. Alright, well, we can't make that yet, but... soon, I guess. Right, engineer's manual. Power wires generator. Basic wiring. Energy net of immersive engineering is 4 important blocks. Capacitors to store energy. Connectors as inputs and outputs for the net. Relays to connect wires together, and transformers to switch between different layers of wire. What the fuck? To connect 2 blocks, simply click the first one with a wire coil, then use the same coil on the second block. The total transfer rate between the 2 points depends on the weakest type of wire between them. Note that restrictions apply based on blocks. Connectors and relays will only take wires of the same type that is already connected. Transformers will only take 2 wires of a different type. Wires can only connect to blocks that match the voltage. There are 2 important values to note about wiring each connector. Oh my god. Fuck. Power generator. A copper coil block. Okay, a kinetic dynamo. Windmills and water wheels. Excuse me? Jesus Christ, this shit's complicated. Dynamo. I'll make this. LV wire coil. Copper wire and stick. Windmill? Windmill. I need windmill blades. And I need treated wood, which I need buckets of oil for. God, why do I need so much oil for this shite? Alright, this has been bugging me. This should all be together. Alright. Oh, God, alright. Well, I don't know if I can actually use that, and I'm just an idiot, which is probably the case. But, fuck. Windmill sail? Where's a windmill sail for? Brum, 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 brum. Brum, 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 brum. I should probably make myself some real armor, to be honest. I'm gonna... Let me take some of my sticks, too. Let's make some more. Let me take some of my sticks, and let me take some of my ores. And let's see if any of them are better than iron. First, we'll try copper. Which doesn't really make sense, since copper is usually rated lower than iron, and I could also probably just look this up and save myself from a lot of problems. How do you use build crafts with yay. Do I really have to watch a tutorial of something on stream? Actually, no, I don't have to do it on stream. Intermission. Yeah. Alright. Capacitors. We need capacitors. Capacitors. LV, MV, HV. I don't know what the fuck any of this means. Fuck. Oh, shite. Upgrades the mana capacity of a one storage upgrade. LV capacitor. We have lead, we have all the stuff, except for treated wood! Jesus Christ. And I don't even know if there's like a easy, like, reusable, like, consistent way to get fucking oil. Like, it's oil. It's known as a rare resource, normally. Not just a thing you find everywhere, not just a thing you, like, find on the sidewalk like a freaking lucky penny. Just like, oh shit, some oil. Wow. I'll put this in my back pocket. Let's make just like 4 buckets. We're gonna have to go mining again, because you can never have too much mining adventures. Some shit dropped from a zombie. God, I keep having brain strokes. Right, the thing's over here. I'm an idiot. I forgot I was getting oil. And I just started running in the first direction I saw. Look, a not dead zombie. Let's watch as it slowly burns. Ah, so close. But no cigar. Alright, so... shite. Just give me the torch. So, I think it's safe to say that... oh my god. Oh, god damn it. Son of a... all we really have to do is just go up there and, like, go to the very top of it all, and then bucket some of the stuff, one of the things at the top. Like, over there. Like, right... hold on. There. That seems like it's coming out of that spot, and I could bucket that. It also kind of seems like some of the actual sources of it would be underground, and I don't want to have to go underground try searching for oil underground just to accidentally get caught in it for fucking ever. So, shite. This? Oh. I can bucket... oh, this is a shit ton of oil! Oh, I didn't realize! I thought this was all just, like, poured down. I mean, isn't it? Like, if I put this here... I can just bucket any of this shite. Shit. Well, this is a shit ton of oil then. I got oil for life, dog. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Not that too crazy here, shall we? Yeet? Right. Eat that bread we got from that zombie's corpse. Nom. Yom. Yeah, I said yom. What of it? Right, let's get rid of these. Let's harvest the string from these cobwebs. It's a good amount of string, too, like... right? Also get this one, which is 2 trees stuck together. And turn that smaller amount into planks. That even smaller amount into... and then we can turn some of those planks into a temporary crafting table. No, we don't need one. You can just walk over there. It's not that hard, me. Let me just put all this around here. All this around here. All of it. do I get... Oh no, this is the wrong kind of oil! No! Oh no, I got the wrong kind of oil. Are you shitting? Are you shitting me? How do I get creosote oil? Oh no! How do I get creosote oil? Do I have to look up how to get oil? Fuck. How do I get oil? Oil. Oil fields? Are there oil field biomes now? What the? Be right back. I'm back. A coke oven. We need a coke oven. Coke oven. Coke oven. Where's the coke oven? Coke oven. What? What? Huh? Huh? Creation of... Is a fluid added by immersive engineering. It is used in the creation of treatable blanks made in a coke oven. Coke oven. It says coke oven. What? Multi-block structure added by immersive engineering. It's made with coke bricks arranged in a 3x3 solid cube and right-clicking on a central block of any face with an engineer's hammer. Oh my god! So we need coke bricks. Coke bricks. Coke bricks. We need coke bricks. Coke bricks. Coke bricks. Which is sandstone, brick, and clay. Well, let's go get sandstone, brick, and clay. Well, brick is just made out of more clay, so I just need sandstone and a lot of clay. We also need clay to make cooking utensils from Pam's Harvest Craft. My god, I'm lagging. Fuck. Here, clay. Great. Fuck. 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 God, I'm lagging. Oh my god, my computer can't handle fucking Minecraft. Oh god, I'm gonna die from drowning. Son of a bitch! I just went to get some fucking clay and I almost died of drowning. Because my computer lagged because it can't handle a bunch of fucking cubes. I got 32 clay. That should be enough. I think. That might not be. I have no idea. It's probably not enough at all. It's probably not even close. I mean, it was a very small amount of clay. It wasn't like a full clay output. Alright, now let's mine this sandstone. Alright, we got fucking 29 sandstone. We only need 1 sandstone for coke brick. We only need 1. For 3, actually. I mean, the amount of clay we have is probably enough, but I'm still gonna get more, because I'm worried. I should get something to eat. I'm gonna die. This is enough to at least heal. Oh my fucking god, this Oh my god, I'm lagging like a fucking maniac. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this lag is fucking... Jesus Christ almighty. Oh my god. This fucking lag. What is going on? Ah! Oh my god, I'm lagging like a fucking maniac. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this lag is fucking... Jesus Christ almighty. Oh my god. This fucking lag. What is going on? Ah! Just watched a replay of what just happened on my live stream. So apparently my live stream game is even laggier than the game is to me. Probably because it's streaming it live, and my computer really fucking sucks. Actually, my computer is fine. It's the graphics card. The graphics card on this thing sucks ass. I mean, this isn't a gaming computer by any means. Like, this is not a gaming computer. This is an HP laptop. This was not created for gaming. And I begged my parents for a desktop computer ever since I first got this thing, because it's gotten worse and worse since the day I got it. It is... My parents know the only thing I do on my laptop is gaming, but still, whenever they get me a new laptop, they've only gotten me a laptop twice. They've only ever bought me a computer twice in my life, which is fine, but I would have, and it's not like I'm pressuring them to spend more money than they can afford. They can 100% afford it. And I'm not trying to sound like a douche here. I might sound like one, but I'm not trying to, at least, so that makes it better. They can afford it. They can. They sure as hell can. And I don't know why, because they both have good jobs, too. Like, they don't have shitty jobs. They're not making chump change, that's for sure. Well, they're not rich. I wish we were, and well, doesn't everyone, but I need a better computer. I also want one not just for gaming for myself, but I want to make better content for you guys. This is my dream. My dream is to create content online and become a content creator and become a gamer, a YouTuber. Because school is not for me. School is not for me. I am not a school person. Even though I'm still in middle school, I'm going to 8th grade next year, or after summer, 8th grade. Even though I'm still in middle school, I already can tell that I'm not a school person. School is no longer of use to me at this point. And I may fuck. And I may sound like I'm just saying stupid kid things, but I'm not. I know, for a fact, that school is no longer of use to me. Especially math. Math sucks. Basically, anywhere past elementary, math is completely useless. You're never gonna use it, it's garbage. I just died to a random fucking mutant skeleton that spawned out of my fucking ass. Now I gotta go back and get my shit and hope I'm not ambushed by another random mutant creature that's 10 times the size of the normal version of it. Fuck. God damn fucking lag! My god, I swear to god. And I don't know, I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if it's because of all the mods I have, or if it's just because of some other stupid, unexplainable reason. But, like, almost, like, a lot of other games on my computer work fine. They work fine. Like, some are more laggy than others, but Minecraft is the most laggy of all, and all it is fucking blocks. That's all it is. Fuck. I'm gonna punch this I have to punch to death a zombie with a gun that does, like, half my fucking health into it! Ah! Shit. Oh god, oh my god. And no, and then I'm gonna die to this fucking skeleton. This normal fucking skeleton is gonna kill me. I can't sprint. Why am I not sprinting? I'm at half a heart. Oh my god. Fuck. Yeah, I curse a lot, but I have to. There's no other way for me to express the amount of anger I am currently feeling. What's the name of the stream again? Streaming modded Minecraft until I'm no longer physically able to. And, I think we've already gotten to that point. We have already gotten to the point where I can no longer physically do this shit. I've already been streaming for an hour. I didn't even realize. But I cannot go on any longer. I'm going to burst a fucking blood vessel. I swear to God, this shit is so infuriating. You would not believe how awful, how much assetry this shit is. It's such utter garbage. I mean, you can see, it's worse for you guys. The streaming quality is fucking worse than the actual game quality. At this point, the game is nearly unplayable. I can't play it. Fuck, I'm going to die again because I can't move around properly because I'm lagging. I'm going at like 2 frames a second here. Not even an exaggeration, like literally like 2 to 3 frames a second. My god, it is so infuriating, it is insane. This is why I haven't been posting Minecraft recently. I haven't been posting at all. Because I'm praying to God that hopefully soon I'll get a better fucking computer. Because I mean, it literally, I swear, like, so let me tell you guys a story. Actually, let me get my shit first. God, lagging at like 2 fucking frames! Oh my god, and I'm gonna start drowning again, cause oh my god, this is infuriating. I'm getting cramps. I'm clenching up so much, my legs are cramping. That's how infuriating this bullshit is. God, alright, let me pick up my fucking torches. Did I get everything? I don't care. Not moving another block. Fuck me. Oh my god, it even takes like a full, like, 5 minutes just to exit! Not even close it down. Not even the full process of exiting the game and closing Minecraft. It takes like a full 5 fucking minutes just to leave the game.
Hi.
Hi, did you see the sign? I'm recording in here.
You're vibing.
I'm live streaming.
You're live streaming.
Uh-huh. It's
Did I
fine.
appear on your live stream?
Yeah, you're in the camera.
I'm gonna be famous.
You're not gonna be famous. No. I will eat later. I'll be done in a few minutes. Close the door on your way out. Alright, so let me tell you a funny story. Say, it's not funny actually. In fact, to me especially, it's infuriating. So long time ago, let's say 3 years ago. Let's say 3 years ago. 3 years ago, times were different. Well, I'll explain that later. I'll explain how in a minute. But times were different. No, god damn it. Right. 3 years ago, I had a birthday. And I only had one wish. I didn't want anything else. All I wanted was a VR headset. All I wanted was VR. I was like, VR is the coolest thing in the world, and that's the only thing I want for my birthday. That is the one thing. And I, of course, didn't get it. That's why I'm explaining this story in the first place. And I was like, okay, well, that sucks. It was the only thing I wanted. And then my papa told me that you needed a $2,000 computer just to run it, just to run VR, not even to do it well, just to run it at all, okay. And I was like, what? Well, I didn't know that. Well, that sucks. Seems like I'm never gonna get a VR system, right? But after nearly 3 years, my 13th birthday is coming up in a month. After nearly 3 years, times have changed a lot. You could build your own computer for, at very cheapest, $300 to build your own computer that's like gaming ready, that can run VR. The most expensive part is the graphics component. Like, that is by far the most expensive part of it all. Because graphics are the most important thing in video games. No, like, there's no question about it. Like, graphics are the most important thing. If you can't run the graphics, you can't play the game. But, like, you can go from as cheap as 300 to, like, 700, or, like, 500, like, anywhere in the middle. But like, even 700 is it's less than half of the original pricing of $2,000, which is what I thought as a younger me that that my parents would have to pay to run VR games. But we can build a computer for as low as $500, a quarter of the original price, that could run VR perfectly. Like, no problems about it. Because the reasons why, like, pre-built computers, you can get the same amount of quality, if not better quality, for way cheaper than like high name brand computers like Alien and other companies. Like, like $1,000 desktop computer could be replicated for like $500. That you know why? Do you know why? That's the reason why DIY channels and like life hack channels are so popular, because everyone wants to figure out how to do things cheaper. That is everyone's only concern in life, is how do I get things cheaper? Except for rich people. If I was rich, I would care more about money than I do now. If I was rich, I wouldn't go buying a bunch of random bullshit I didn't need or didn't want. I wouldn't buy garbage. I'd buy stuff that I'd use, like a jet ski. But I wouldn't buy a giant 72 bedroom, 38 bathroom mansion in Beverly Hills, living it up, drinking champagne on a freaking beach chair out in front of my football field sized pool, with my house that's twice the size of a fucking cruise ship. I wouldn't do that, because you know what that is? It's fucking retarded. If you're rich, you don't need to brag. You don't need to boast by buying a huge ass house. If I wanted a huge amount of space, I would move somewhere, because I live in Florida. You can't have a basement. If you try to build a basement in Florida, you'll hit water before you're able to build a basement. So you can't have basements in Florida. You almost never see basements. You also barely see houses with second floors. They exist. You can see in places, but most houses are just one floor. But if I was rich, if I became rich and I was like a millionaire, I would move to somewhere. I would move to somewhere where I could have the biggest basement I wanted. Because I would, if I was rich and I was gonna have a bunch of random shit that nobody really needs, but I really wanted, I'd try to hide it all. I would try to hide it all underground. And my friends, like, I'd have the biggest game room possible. I'd have all these amazing arcades, old retro video game consoles, like gaming setups, consoles and shit. All my friends could come over. We'd have a fucking banger time, playing all sorts of shit, riding on a riding on jet skis or some other dope ass vehicle that I saw online that I was like, I want that and I can afford it. So, but anyway, oh god, back to the point. So you can build a computer now for anywhere to 700 to as low as $300. 500 to 700 is definitely more likely to be better for, shit like VR. um, and even then, it's a lot less expensive. it's a lot less expensive than $2,000, and they they can afford it. They can. Um, the thing is, like, so in my last video, I had a video. It was Omegle's Got Talent. I was on Omega. It was a filler video until I got the stuff to make better content, which was a new computer. And I'll explain the full story in a minute. The thing is, I actually did get VR. I did. Recently, I did. I got it earlier than my birthday because there's literally nothing else to do where I live. There's nothing to do in Florida. It sucks. Do not, if your parents ever think of moving to Florida, don't. Don't, don't, don't move to Florida. It sucks. It's hot as hell. You can't have a basement. You barely can have 2 floors. It's hot as hell. I mean, seriously, it's hot all around the fucking year. Like, winter, like, like, you'll have, like, summer breezes in winter in Florida. Like, it sucks, and there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do except, like, going to a mall, going to a store. There's barely anything here. There's, like, water parks and beaches and shit, but unless you live, like, at those places, it's, like, where I live, to go to the beach, it's an hour-long drive. There's, like, some, like, retro gaming shops and, like, a comic shop, that is in Florida, but you know where it is? It's an hour drive away. So we can't be going there every day looking around. And also, it's a very small shop. It's not a huge, big business. So it's like you go there and like you see something and like they have new stuff coming in all the time. So you'll want to go there over and over again, but you can't if it's an hour-long drive because no one wants to wait an hour every day just to go someplace for like 30 minutes to like 45 at most, and then go all the way back. So, don't move to Florida. Back to my story. You can build a computer. See, I got this. The surprise. The surprise was originally going to be, hey, I got VR and a computer. I can make VR content now. But even though I got VR, they still took the literal cheapest option possible, which is still good because the Oculus Quest. This is the Oculus Quest. It is an amazing system. It is fantastic. Like, I've literally, like, had, literally, like, almost no problems with it at all. Like, no problems, no tracking problems. Occasionally, here and there, it'll be like you lost your tracking. But that'll only be after I've taken off the headset for, like, to take a drink of water or something, and, like, rested it down on a table, upside down, or on its side or something, and then I put it back on, and then it takes, like, literally, like, half a second for it to reset itself and start tracking again. And setting up the Guardian boundary is easy as hell. This thing is amazing. If you want VR but you don't care about having the full access to the full library, if you just are super desperate to have VR of any kind, the Oculus Quest is the way to go. It's the cheapest option because you don't need a computer for it. Although with the Oculus Link cable, you can connect it to a gaming ready PC and have access to the full Oculus library. Now, my parents bought an Oculus Link, but I don't have a gaming ready PC, and they know that. And the thing is, another funny thing about this is that my grandpa paid for most of it. Even on the cheapest possible option for VR, my dad still had his dad pay for most of it. Sounds like a pretty cheap thing to do, right? I know. And of course, I'm not telling this story as a way to pressure anyone into doing anything. Me talking about my dad on a stream is not gonna, it's not gonna do anything to him. Nothing's gonna happen to him because my channel is extremely unpopular. Like I have 4 subscribers, and I love them dearly. I appreciate them with all of my heart. Uh, I'm pretty sure 2 of them are my parents, actually, which is pretty sad, but I'm a beginner on YouTube, so shut up. Um, where was I? But I still appreciate my subscribers dearly for subscribing to me because I'm a loser. Uh, back to my story. Back to my point. Fuck, shit, cock ass. Oy, oy, oy. Where was I? Right. It's talking about my dad can't do anything to him because my channel is extremely unpopular. Like, no one knows about it. I have 4 subscribers. Um, so me telling this is not supposed to pressure him into doing anything because it literally can't. Um, but I'm just really upset because so a couple months ago, before summer vacation started, my school got put under, got shut down, so we had to do online school, and I like blowed it off for like 2 months, and then this is when I first discovered a video online of, because I was searching up cheap VR PCs, and I saw one build your new 2020 $700 gaming PC, and I was like, oh, that's a lot cheaper than $2,000, which is what I thought it was for 2 years because I'm an idiot. So I showed it to my dad, and he was like, oh, well, that's interesting. Well, I don't think I should help you get this if your grades are bad. And so that started the journey of me desperately doing work and work. Thank God for the internet. If I was not at home, if I was not at home and I didn't have access to the internet, dear God, it would have been impossible and I would have failed 7th grade. Also, Brainly. Brainly. You ever heard of Brainly.com? Just search up any answer on the internet. Like, if you use Ingenuity, which most schools do in America, if you have online classes and you use Ingenuity, look up any question on Brainly. Brainly.com. Or just search it up in your browser and Brainly will be the first thing that comes up, most likely. Unless it's like a really unique, like thing you have to answer, like write out yourself. Even then, there will probably be a thing on Brainly for you. But without that, I wouldn't have been able to save my grades. But I saved my grades. I got all of them up to a passing grade at least. Except for PE. But it's PE. And while I'm at home, I'm not gonna exercise with no actual reward for it. Other than a grade. And you can't be held back for PE. PE, you can't get held back for. If everything else is a passing grade, like at least a C, and your PE's an F, they can't hold you back for PE, because that's fucking, because even they realize, even those dumbasses in the, school district, even those dumb school officials, those dumbasses, can realize that we can't hold back a kid for not throwing a frisbee or kicking a ball for an hour and a half out in the hot ass sun. See, you'd think Because I used to live in Boston. Wonderful place. You should live there instead of Florida, which is what I wish I was still doing. The only reason we moved here is because my dad had to get a new job for work. It's the only reason we moved here. My papa likes it. He likes the heat. Me and my dad don't. We love Boston snow. We love snow. I love snow. I love cold. I love being out in the cold. Whenever there's like a chilly day in Florida and everyone's like, "Oh, it's 70 degrees. It's freezing outside." And everyone's wearing their full coats and frickin' scarves. I always pull my sleeves up on purpose whenever it's cold outside in Florida. I just hope one of those Floridians sees it and goes, "What?" And goes, "How's he doing that? It's so cold outside." And I hope that Floridian, any Floridian that sees that and thinks that, I hope they realize how much of a wuss they are for it being 70 degrees and they not being able to handle it. Also, I love rain. I love the rain. God, I'm going off track again. Okay, the whole point of my story is that my parents can't afford it. I begged for it for years. Right, the story itself. So I saved my grades. I saved my grades for the singular reason, well, two reasons. The first main reason was because of what my dad said. I don't think I should help you get a new computer if your grades are so bad. So I was like, fine, I'll fix them then. And the second reason, which is also very important, is I didn't want to be held back. No kid does, no kid should. As much as I don't care about school in the slightest, as much as my care for it has escaped me ever since I was first in it, I still care about not being held back because I cannot stand an extra year of this bullshit. This utter nonsensical bullcrap that is of no use to me, of no worth to me, and never will be ever. Any of you ever seen that video that was trending for a while, made by this guy? I think he had King in his name somewhere. I don't know. He was this black guy, and he was like, and it was like a judge setup. It was like in a jury or judge place. It was in a court. It was in a court, and it was like, here's a car from the 1900s, and it was like a really shitty, old-looking car, and like, here's a picture of here's a car. Here's a picture of a car. Here's a picture of a phone from the 1980s, 1900s, and it's an old, shitty phone that's much worse than the phones we have today and the cars we have today. And then he was like, and here's a picture of a classroom from the 1900s, and here's a picture of class. Oh, he also showed pictures of things from today. Like, here's a car from the 1900s. Here's a car from today. Here's a phone from the 1900s. Here's a phone from today. Here's a classroom from the 1900s, and here's a classroom today. Nothing changed. It's the same thing. Because they haven't changed. It's still bullshit. And I saw this quote on a meme compilation. If one teacher can't teach all subjects, how are us students supposed to be able to learn all of them? If a single teacher, a grown adult, can't teach all of them, then how is one student expected to learn all of them and remember it? May I ask you that? Cunts? So, school is of no use to me. So I fixed my grades because I didn't want to get held back, and because I wanted to up my credit, my home cred with my dad, so we could get on the path of getting me a new computer finally. And then summer came. My birthday is on July 30th. My birth date was on July 30th, 2007. I'm turning 13 in July, on the July 30th. And my parents came up with a deal. And the deal was that I had to do an hour of exercise every day, which I hate because I'm fat. I don't like doing it. But I said if I get a reward out of it, I'll do it. And here's where the real funny part of it comes in. We came a deal. It was like an hour of exercise every day. I have to go to sleep at 12 in the morning. I have to go to sleep at 12. I have to shower every day. I have to take my meds every day. I have to respect my parents, and I have to be more respectful to my family in general. Some of those things are easy, like exercise, shower, take meds. Some of those things aren't possible. Some of those things, some certain ones, aren't possible to keep up perfectly for long. More specifically, the respect. Now, it might sound pretty mean and like I'm a bad person if I'm saying it's hard to respect my own parents. But sometimes everyone gets aggravated by their parents at certain times. Everyone does. It's a natural thing. But it's hard, but it's like if someone slapped you in the face. You're not gonna bake someone cookies if they just slapped you in the fucking face. And that's how it feels trying to keep being nice 100% of the time. Now, most of the time, it's fine. Like, it's not like we have constant issues. We're fine like 90% of the time. But to make me promise and sign a piece of paper saying that I'm going to be more respectful all the time is unfair. Because I'm gonna be respectful as long as you're respectful to me. I mean, that's understandable, right? But anyway, that was the agreement. And, this is where the real, anyway, this is back to the real funny part of it. Is, originally, we were planning on getting, the deal was that I was gonna do that, and then we were gonna get all the parts, and we're gonna build a computer and get a VR. And originally, and this is where sometimes I get pissed off with my dad. Sometimes he doesn't listen. Sometimes he doesn't listen at all. See, originally, which is the most expensive one on the market, because it's the most high-tech, and I told my dad the price of it in the beginning. I told my dad the price, and when I first talked to him about it, I told him it was $1,000. And if he had just told me that I wasn't gonna get something for $1,000, I would have been fine. As long as I got a computer and VR, I'd be fine. I would have been fine with an Oculus Rift, or I'd be fine with what I have now, and just getting a computer so I can use the Oculus Link to play all the Oculus games. Now here's where it comes in. It was pretty late at night. Me and Dad were on. I was just laying down on his bed, just sitting, chilling, talking with him about how this is gonna work out. And I was saying, well, also we gotta. I mean, like if we're gonna order VR, it's gonna be slightly more expensive because the only ones available are the ones more expensive. As in, the ones that have more memory. And even then, those stocks are going out too. Those are going out of stock too because of the high demand for them. Because, of course, people want something to do, and VR's like one of the funnest things. It's one of the funnest activities in the world, in my opinion, at least. And so we were just chilling, and I was talking to him about the parts we'd have to get to build our own computer. And then I introduced to him. Fuck, hold on. I introduced to him. God damn it. I introduced to him the Oculus Quest. And I told him that the Oculus Quest was a standalone VR system that didn't need a computer. And then he immediately changed his mind from figuring out all the parts to get to build my own to build our own computer, my own computer, and to get a VR. That was the original path we were on. But if I ask him, and if I tell him now, like the original, but we were originally going to get a computer, he'll deny it. He says he goes against it. He says we're not. He says that wasn't. He said that that's not how it started, and he brings up the dumbass excuse of you just wanted VR. And he's right. I just wanted VR. But I wanted VR. The full VR. The full experience. I wanted to be able to play new updated games. New great games. I have like Alex, Boneworks, Gorn. Gorn's a personal favorite of mine. See, I also had experience with VR before all of this, because there used to be a little place near where I live called Super Virtual Reality, and it was the greatest place ever because it was VR. It was just a place where you could go in there, you pay like $10 for 30 minutes and like 20 for an hour, and you could get a membership card as well, so you pay less. So I had experience playing VR before. And I knew that VR was awesome, and it was everything I ever wanted for a fun experience to do all the time. I could literally do it forever and never get bored. And how much stuff there is on there. And so, as soon as I introduced something that was slightly cheaper than what we were originally going to get, he immediately switched to that. And even after we went for the cheapest option possible, which was to get something that didn't even need a computer, he still, usually for my birthday and for Christmas, my grandfather, who's very old, and he has a disease or something, I forget what it's called, but he can't, he has trouble talking, and he has to use a walker to move around. But every Christmas or birthday, he gives me $300, which I appreciate greatly. And my dad took that $300 and used it to pay for this. So, originally, and I would have been completely fine with Grandpa helping to fund it if I got all I wanted, which was a computer, which was VR, and a computer to run all of it, which is what we were originally going to get. But nope. So I didn't get $300 from my grandfather, and I didn't get the full VR experience. Now maybe soon, maybe in a little bit, I can hopefully convince them, hopefully change their minds, or change their mind they were, and hopefully I can get a better computer. We can build one. Now also, I've said earlier that my computer is completely fine how it is, except for the graphics card, which is the most important thing for gaming. Now, now I have to try and so I'm thinking, alright, my parents are so, like, unbelievably unwilling to spend a relatively low amount of money for something that I've been begging for years. Hold on, yeah, sorry, one viewer, I know this stream is called, like, streaming Minecraft until I modded Minecraft until I physically can't anymore. But we reached that point like half an hour ago, because the lag was so incredibly awful that I was literally I was so angry I was getting cramps in my leg. So I was literally physically unable to play, or I would have burst a blood vessel. So I started story time. So I'm telling a story about this huge story. So in my last video, I said that I had a surprise that was coming soon, that it was going to help me make better content. And what I was going to get, what I originally was going to get, was a new desktop computer, not like a store, not one made by like a well-known company like Alien or something like that. We were going to build our own desktop computer. Me and my dad were going to build it, which is a much cheaper option than buying a pre-built one. It's a lot cheaper, and sometimes, and will almost definitely better, price-wise, than pre-built ones by big companies. And so, we had a deal. So, it all started 2-3 years ago, when I had a birthday, and the only thing I wanted was a new computer and a VR system. And my papa said, well, you need a $2,000 computer just to run it. And I was like, oh, well, that sucks. Guess I'm never getting VR. And then 2-3 years later, before summer started, I was doing school from home. I'll like give you a summary of the story I already told. But I was doing school from home, Ingenuity, and I found the video. I found the original video that I saw, for how to build a $700 gaming computer, and I was like, wow, that's a lot cheaper than $2,000. I showed it to my dad, and he said that I don't think I should help you get a new computer when your grades are so bad. You're failing. Because I don't give a shit about school. At all. Like, it's worthless to me. I know it's worthless to me. I know for a fact that it is no longer helping me get, like, any sort of valuable knowledge any longer. And so I was like, oh fuck. Alright, guess I gotta fix my grades. And so it was a grueling process over like a month. Thank God for the internet, or else I wouldn't have. To be fair, I should have been doing my grades properly in the first place, but I give no care about school, and I never will, so I blew it off. And then I fixed it, and then summer came. And then me and my parents, we had a little agreement, we made a deal, and I had to do that deal every day. I had to do the things said on them every day for 2 months until my birthday. Or I get them earlier because they're going out of stock. But I still have to do the things till my birthday on July 30th. And originally it was gonna be a computer in VR. We were gonna build the parts and build it ourselves. Originally, computer in VR. But then I introduced the Quest to him. The Quest, the standalone VR that doesn't need a computer, a big, not expensive at all computer that we were originally gonna get. And he immediately changes his mind and now denies that he ever said he was gonna get a computer for me. Anyway, if you want to hear the rest of it, go skip back to when I first started it, and you'll get more detailed explanation with more emotion. Where was I? I think I just got back to where I was. Oh right, no. So now I'm like, shit. My parents are so cheap that they won't buy a cheaper version of something that I wanted ages ago. For years. I begged for it. They won't buy something that's a quarter of the original price, for something. They won't pay $500, which is a quarter of the original price, for something I'd been begging for from them for 3 years. And that may not seem long, but to a kid, that's long. 3 years is a long time. Years get short. I've heard that years get shorter and time goes faster when you get older. But for me, I'm 12 and I'm turning 13 next month. So 3 years is a long time. So they won't do it. As soon as I show them something cheaper. And then they have my grandpa pay for most of it, if not all of it. And then I'm like, shit. Well, these cheap fucks, because for some baffling bullshit reason, they won't do it. So now I have to find a way to I can't find out if my computer has a PCIe slot, which is what you need to use an external graphics card. I couldn't find it online, and my dad didn't want to open up my computer because it could void the warranty. So, I have to figure that out. And then even if it does, there's 100 things that could go wrong and make it fucking fail. And even then, the graphics card is the most expensive part in building a computer. It is the most important part in building a computer. You're still gonna pay more than $200 for a good graphics card. Anyway, I stopped playing Minecraft like 47 minutes ago. I'll see you guys next time.